music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. And this is one of those, not a review. I got tongue tied real quick. But you know how I have those one-off situations where I want to just talk about some things and get it off my chest because it happened in the news. So today's what the fuck moment was, did y'all see DJ Envy ass walk off of the station today? I'm like, DJ Envy, you so sensitive. So I was watching the Breakfast Club on YouTube. You know, I do watch them when they have different interviews and or whatever. And, you know, DJ Envy, well, the whole Breakfast Club, you know, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God had, you know, Jesus and Mira on their show today. And, well, yesterday, because it's basically Friday. And it went left really fast. I was really confused. Now, I know Envy usually is like the cool one. He, you know, he don't say much or whatever. He cracks a lot of jokes. He was real pissed off today, baby. You know, Jesus and Miro have their own little podcast, their own little show where they do commentary like we do. They talk on social events, you know, entertainment situations, and they comment, they give their commentary on it. Now, it's supposed to be all in fun, all in jokes. Well, if y'all don't know, DJ Envy and his wife Gia have been together forever since they was like 15 years old, you know, and he cheated. Okay, he cheated a couple times. He was cheating with Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop New York, and it was all in the news. He was cheating. His wife was gonna leave him. It was crazy. They ended up staying together, which is great. But they have recently started their own podcast. You know, they have been on other TV shows. They have went on to talk about how they sustained their marriage after him cheating. So they've been on like a he cheated, but we stayed together spree. Okay, that's what I call it. When you go do different talk shows and interviews and radios and all that other stuff, and you're speaking about the infidelity in your marriage, how you overcame it, you open yourself up to commentary, conversation, jokes, ridicule, and all the bullshit that comes along with putting yourself on social media in whatever way, or putting yourself out to the public. Now, Jesus and Miro, they were on their own show, and they were reviewing or giving commentary on when DJ Envy and Gia, his wife Gia, because it's pronounced Gia was on The Real. Now, on The Real, he was saying like, you know, I was, you know, Rashawn at home, and I was DJ Envy in these streets. You know what I'm saying? It was I was a completely different person. His wife then said, and I don't know who DJ Envy is. I didn't know him. Jesus cracked a joke and said, but you know them DJ Envy checks. That's exactly what he said. So DJ Envy was offended. And he said his wife was also offended, saying, you said that she only whipped me because of my money. And I'm like, technically, that ain't what he said. He cracked a joke, meaning your wife can't act like she don't know who DJ Envy is, because that's where the money comes from. You don't get paid for being Rashawn. You get paid for being DJ Envy. So it was a joke like, oh, she don't know him. You know DJ Envy. He make the money. It don't mean that she stayed for the money. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I think he think that. I think he think that, and he think other people think that. So when someone said that, he got offended himself. I don't think Gia was completely offended, simply because they both in the public eye right now. I'm pretty sure they have tough skin. I have seen comments on both of their IGs because I follow them both. His wife is so nice. I follow them both. And I've seen people say things, and I'm pretty sure they have to they was on the radio talking about how his wife fucked him with dildos, and that he like dildos up his ass. And that was all fun and game and laughing and joking, and that you didn't mad. But you want to get pissed off about somebody jokingly saying, when your wife said she don't know your DJ Envy personality, that you mad because he said, well, you know them checks though, because that's who get paid. That's the equivalent of Beyonce saying, I don't know Jay-Z, I know Sean Carter. You know them both. Okay, well, Sean Carter and Jay-Z both make Big Bang. But you get what I'm saying. You know, I'm like, what? No, it's not. No. And what she said made sense. I got that she meant my husband is my husband, and at home, he's this loving person. But this DJ Envy personality, he out in these streets doing things he's not supposed to do. So I don't know that about my husband. The joke was a play on words. You know what I'm saying? But what she said and they're replying. But, you know, they had, and Jesus and Miriam have been up on the radio station a lot. You know, I've seen them on when Charlamagne had Uncommon Sense. I think they are weirdly funny. They have dry humor sometimes. You either love them or hate them. I don't think there's any in between. And, you know, I was just shocked. And they were shocked too that Envy was so offended. I mean, he came in hot, baby. It was very awkward. It was a very heated exchange from, you know, when he introduced him and said this is pussy and dickhead. I'm like, well, goddamn it, dicky and pussy. What? Like, it's early in the morning. I haven't even had my goddamn Cheerios, and I don't even eat Cheerios. But yeah. He then go into, well, I want to let y'all know that y'all said something about my wife and it was disrespectful and she didn't like it and I didn't like it, and you said that, you know, she only with me for my money. And I'm like, that ain't what they played the clip. And I'm like, why don't anybody say, well, Envy, that's technically not what they said at all. And it was clearly a joke. Like, it was clearly a joke. So when he said, I'm pissed off, I want y'all to apologize, they instantly said, well, we didn't think it was, that you would be mad about it. We thought that you would find it funny, you know, but we apologize. They immediately apologized and said, you know, we didn't know. But he kept getting more and more mad, like, because I don't find it funny. And you can't, you know, talk about my wife and kids is off limits. And I'm like, it's confusing simply because they have on that show talked about people who is someone's wife. Okay? You all have said something crazy about someone's wife on that show. So for Envy to get upset, and they have said it, they crack jokes in a serious way and also a joking way on the show about other people. My thing is, he came in as too high, baby. I'm like, you too, man. And I'm like, the thing about that is, people gonna see that she your button, and they gonna keep pushing it. Cause if you can think, if I just say something about his wife, it's gonna piss him off, and I want to piss him off. He showed his hand, and he should not have. And what made him look dumb and made him look extra sensitive and made it look like he was just going too far was after they sincerely apologized and they kept saying like, wow, we didn't know, we didn't know, you didn't tell us, we didn't know, my bad, I'm sorry, we won't do it again, we won't talk about you or your wife anymore, we get it, you know what I'm saying, we didn't think it was an issue. And as they're trying to apologize, he's still trying to scold them as if they're kids. I'm like, oh, he look, and then, you know, Charlamagne jokingly call him like, he, you know, Bobby Beige, that he always being sensitive because he light skinned. And I'm like, man, they gonna go so hard on him because he acting real light skinned right now, not to be racist. And it was overkill in my opinion, because again, you ask someone for an apology for them offending you. They then said they didn't even realize they offended you. They're sorry, and you just kept going. And then when they was like, well, you know, but we get you mad, but still, you know, it was a joke. We didn't think it shouldn't be no but. It shouldn't be no but. I'm looking like, Envy, calm down, bro. Just calm down. So, you know, once they stopped going back and forth, you know, they laughing and joking. They trying to continue with the interview because they're there for a freaking interview show, and they, you know, keep talking or whatever. Meryl cracked a joke. So yeah, we got next. We're gonna have celebrity boxing with Envy, trying to crack a joke to clear the air because again, they like, he asked for an apology. We said sorry. We should be able to move on from that. He don't want to move on. He not laughing. Charlamagne didn't crack a joke like it is. And has anybody ever pressed y'all about talking about their wife? They are laughing. Envy gets so upset that he don't want to laugh. He gets up and walks the fuck out. I'm looking like, and when he walk out, it was funny because it's like Charlamagne looked first, then Jesus Mark looked, and then Meryl. And they was like, because he just got up, didn't say shit, and walked out, and they just kind of bust out laughing. I'm looking like, you know, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. And the crazy part about it is, you just didn't get why he did it. You know, he went on TMZ Live like later on in the day talking to Harvey and them and something. You know, I just wanted them to see how I was serious, so I couldn't sit in there and laugh with them because I felt like they didn't realize how serious I was. I think they knew how serious you were. They just were confused why you were so upset about that comment. That wasn't a harsh comment. And even Meryl said, like, I'm married, I have a wife and 4 kids, so I get you want to protect your wife. I completely get that. That's why we apologize. He said, but however, people have different aspects on what's disrespectful. Like for me, if someone called my wife a bitch, that to me is disrespectful. disrespectful, but I guess what he meant was, but someone cracking a joke and saying your wife is well aware of who you are because you make the money and she spend the money. Because anybody who follow Envy or Yia on IG, oh, they spending the money, and ain't no question where it come from. It come from DJ Envy, and that's what they meant by it. I don't think they at all meant she's staying for the money. I think they meant she knew who her husband was. She knew that when he was in the streets, he was DJ Envy because that's who was booking them DJ gigs. So I think that's what they meant. He just took a totally left field, totally pissed off. And it really was funny seeing how upset he was. I'm looking like, bruh, come. And not on tomorrow. I can't wait to hear tomorrow's show because, you know, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I wanted to make sure they knew I was serious. And, you know, I don't want anyone, you know, I don't think anybody gonna press me about that because they know how pissed I'm gonna get. No, they're gonna press you. They're gonna press you. It's gonna piss you off. It's gonna cause conflict, and it's gonna be all your fault because you show people how offended you or how upset you get over the littlest things about your wife. But I think it's more about he and his wife have probably had conversations, and he probably on himself wonder, well, is she staying with me because of the money? I know she loves me because we've been together forever, and she was with me before I had anything. So I don't think, and that's something else. It wasn't as if he said she got with you because of your money. That would have made me mad. Because when he said we've been together since I was 15 when I had nothing. We know that. And no one said she stayed because of the money. But she also know who the fuck DJ Envy is. And I'm like, and I've seen they are completely in love now. They have, you know, again, infidelity is not the end all be all for some people. So I don't think at all she's standing for the money. I think she loves her husband. He fucked up and he learned his lesson and now they're able to move on. But you can't go on a public cheating scandal tour and think no one gonna crack no jokes. No, you just can't have it both ways, bro. You can't. And I had to get off my chest because I thought it was so dumb for him to be that mad over something so little and so petty. And other than that, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.